You? Is anybody?
There's Molly, folks. That means your friends the Goldbergs are here. Brought to you by Does, the new kind of soap for everything in your wash. First, let's drop in on the Dozen family. Oh, Daisy's young beau Donald's in the parlor waiting to take Daisy to the high school dance. Oh, looks like Daisy's finally ready.
Come on, Daisy.
Okay, Donald. Gee, I'm all excited. This school dance is going to be terrific. But I hope you won't mind.
What's the matter?
Ma wants us to get some Does on our way.
Does? Well, can't you get it tomorrow?
No, we got to have Does for doing the breakfast dishes.
You mean go dancing with a soap?
Now, Donald, you know Does is a wonderful new kind of soap. Ma just can't get along without it. 'Cause Does does everything in her wash, and it has everything for dishes, too.
What do you mean, everything? Can it rumba?
Listen, Smarty. I mean Does makes suds that stand up till the last dish is done. It cuts grease like 60, yet it's kinder to hands.
I'll bet those Does suds don't stand up and wait for you the way I do.
Oh, don't they? Why, even when I get to the greasy frying pans, those suds are still standing up. I don't keep adding soap, either.
Imagine me lugging Does to the dance.
I do it for you, Donald. Why, you should see how fast Does gets rid of tough grease in less than half a minute, without any hard scouring. And Does is just wonderful to my hands. Feel how smooth they are.
Yeah, they are smooth, Dream Cake.
That's Does. It's kinder to hands. You know, if you'll stop and get that Does, I'll dance every dance with you.
You will? Well, gee, what are we waiting for? I think Does is just wonderful.
You bet Does is wonderful for dishes. Why, compared to other leading granulated wash day soaps, Does is the only one of them that gives you all this. Makes suds that stand up till the last dish is done, cuts grease like 60, yet it's kinder to your hands. Better change to Does, D-U-Z. It has everything for dishes. And now, the Goldbergs. Well, Rosie Goldberg precipitated a crisis when she sent her mother over to speak to a neighbor, George. You see, it's around George that the troubles of the Goldbergs have now gathered. For Rosie suspected that George was the one her sister-in-law loved. Rosie tried to make Grace jealous of George by saying that she and George are in love with each other. Of course, actually, George loves no one but Grace, and is trying desperately to make Grace give up the game they're playing. He even went so far as to tell Molly that he's going to advise Rosie to keep her money. Now, listen.
Where's Papa, Uncle David?
Inside. Oh. Where are you going, Rosie?
I'll be out on the porch if you want me.
Rosie, come here.
Uncle David, please, just a little while longer.
I can't stand it. Can't stand it. I'm getting nervous.
Uncle David, please, Mama's talking to George now.
And if yes?
Well, then we'll know.
What will you know?
I'll be sure.
What will you be sure?
I'll be sure whether Grace and George are strangers to each other.
How? Explain me how.
Uncle David, please.
Explain me how.
Mama is speaking to George.
So what is she speaking? What?
She's going to tell him everything that I've been saying.
What?
She's going to tell him that I received my money, that I kept it, and that I want it for myself and him.
So?
Well, don't you see, Uncle David?
I don't see, Rosalie. I don't see. I'm too nervous to see. If my solid doctor was here, he would send me to a sanitarium. I'm so nervous. Look at my eyes, look. Circles I got, no? Look at my hands, look. Shaking. No? Yes. No? Why did you give me the check? Why? Here, take the check back. Papa should only know that I'm carrying around the check.
Uncle David, please just wait until Mama comes back. If George says that I should give my money to Grace, then I'm right, and they're both together in this.
And if he says you should keep it?
Then I'm wrong.
Where are you going?
I'll be out on the porch, Uncle David.
Son of this kitty. Get away, kitty. I can't play with you, kitty. Can't you see I'm nervous? Get away, kitty. Now, the telephone. All of a sudden, the telephone. Hello? Kitty, please, kitty, get the... I told you 1,000 times that... hello? Mrs. Goldberg's residence? Hello? No, this is not Mrs. Goldberg. This is Uncle David speaking. No, Mrs. Goldberg is not in. She's not to home. She's occupied with George. She's occupied. Who's speaking? Who? Any message? If I don't forget, I'll remember. Yes. Sure, I'll remember. Why shouldn't I remember, right? Yes, to call Mrs. Floyd Jenkins if Mrs. Goldberg wants to can with you. Yes. Yes. Goodbye. Goodbye. Kitty, please, Kitty, get away, Kitty. Kitty, please, please. Get out of here, Kitty. Get out of here.
David. Oh, David. Where's the bicarbonate?
You're nervous, Jake, huh?
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't be.
You shouldn't be, Jake, because...
Stop, David. Stop before you start.
Here, Jake. Here's the bicarbonate.
David, I don't belong to this generation. I don't understand it, and it don't understand me. Children are...
Have you got children?
Sammy, yes. But Rosie?
Jake, Rosie is not different from Sammy.
How can you say that, David? How can you even mention...
Because I know.
What do you know? A girl Rosie's age. David, is George for Rosie?
Who says he's going to be for Rosie?
They're in love, she says.
And if she says...
What do you mean, if she says?
Sometimes saying and being is two different words.
If she says, then she is.
Not always, Jake. Drink your bicarbonate. Jake.
Yes.
Wait. Where's Rosie?
Why?
She's outside on the porch.
What is it, David? What's the shh?
Jake,
Yes.
look at me.
Well?
I look bad, no?
Yes, well?
Ask me why I don't look well.
All right, so I'm asking you, why don't you look well?
How many nights, Jake, do you think my eyes are open all night? Not one eye closed.
Well, so why?
Not for months, Shush.
I'm sure. No.
Jake, Rosie's a golden girl.
Well?
If you had 10 children like Rosie, it wouldn't be too much.
David, tell me or don't tell me, no?
Grace is coming.
Alone or with Mama?
Alone.
Oh, Mama is still talking to George?
Yes.
How do you know?
I can see them there sitting on Marsh's porch.
Go, meet Grace, Rosalie. Go.
I'm going, Uncle David.
Don't be nervous.
Uncle David,
Go meet Grace. Go, child.
Uncle David.
Don't worry. Papa and Mama want only the best for you. And they know you want only the best for them.
Don't you feel well, Pa?
Why?
You took bicarbonate.
Go, Rosalie.
Papa, darling, if I thought you would listen to me, if I thought that you wouldn't get all excited like you always do,
Rosalie.
let me tell Papa, Uncle David, I can't stand it any longer. Papa, darling, Grace?
Why don't one of you go over and get Mother?
She's talking to George.
She shouldn't be talking to him.
Why don't you go upstairs and lie down, Grace? You look sick. Come on, I'll help you.
Father, Uncle David, go over and get
Please,
Mother,
Grace,
please. She
please
shouldn't
go
be over there
upstairs
with
and lie
George. You
down.
know that.
Grace, you don't feel well. You go upstairs and you lie down.
What does Rosie want to tell me, David?
She's got plenty to tell you, Jake.
Well?
Wait. Only wait.
What wait?
Here, Jake. I'm glad I don't have to keep it anymore. Here. It's Rosalie's money. Here's the check. $1,864.68. Give me not one penny in my pocket, but let me be happy.
Uncle David.
Rosie, I gave Papa the check, Rosalie. Now tell him. Tell him everything. Tell him.
If you promise not to say anything to Mama, Pa.
Tell me before you have to call an ambulance.
I'm not in love with George. I never was.
She never was, Jake. Tell Papa why
I
you...
wanted to see if I could make Grace jealous.
Start from the beginning, Rosie. Why?
I never trusted Grace, and I never trusted George.
Why? Tell why.
I know why. You told me already why. Jealousy? What jealousy?
Grace wants my money for herself and for George, Pa, I'm sure.
Rosalie, are you forgetting Grace is Sammy's wife?
But we haven't heard from Sammy. We never heard.
Because?
Maybe Rosie is wrong. But before you give Rosie's money to Grace, Rosie wants to be sure.
I don't understand it. Cut my head off. I don't understand it.
Papa, darling,
Love, jealousy, Papa don't understand.
if Grace were in love, she'd be jealous of him, wouldn't she?
So?
So Rosie tried to make Grace jealous.
Well,
I don't know.
so?
But Mama's talking to George now. She's going to ask him to tell me what to do with my money.
You said you wanted it for yourself and George.
But don't you see, Pa? If George tells Mama, he's going to tell me to give it to Grace.
So what'll that prove?
It'll prove that they want the money for themselves.
And if the other way?
If he says Rosie is right, she should keep the money.
So?
It'll mean that
What?
he loves me.
And if yes?
I don't...
Here's Mama. Here's
Papa,
Mama.
darling, don't say anything. Please, let's hear what Mama has to say first.
Molly?
Molly. Where's Grace?
Upstairs.
You spoke to George, Molly?
I spoke to George. Rosalie, you said whatever George said you should do, that's what you made up your mind to do, huh?
Yes, Ma. What did he say?
David, you'll have to help me help Grace.
Why?
Why? Because George says Rosalie shouldn't give her money to Grace.
He wants me to keep it.
Yes.
Give Grace the check, Pa.
Huh?
I guess I was all wrong about everything.
But Rosie hasn't been wrong, and Rosie never was wrong. She's only misinterpreted George's answer to Molly. It's George who cracked, and yet the result will defeat both George and Rosie. You know, a listener writes she looks forward to hearing the Goldbergs every day. She says they seem like friends of mine. And she adds, I often chuckle over Unky does 'em, too. Yes, Unky and his inventions. Why, he said...
I'm fixing it so Duz will come out of our hot water faucet.
Yes, but Unky, where's the hot water coming out?
Hot water?
Uh-huh.
Gosh, I forgot that.
Poor Unky, always forgetting something. Of course, hot water is okay, but the important thing is not to forget Duz. This new kind of soap does everything in the wash. Work clothes, towels, to rayon undies. Why, Duz is the only leading wash day soap that combines so much safety for colors with so much cleaning power for tough dirt and unsurpassed whiteness for towels. Even in the toughest wash, Duz does everything. And remember, these are wartime wash days. Don't waste Duz. All soaps contain vitally needed war materials. So save up your dirty clothes and wash several loads in the same Duz suds. See to it every bit of Duz you use does more. Be sure to listen to the next episode of The Goldbergs, written for you by Gertrude Berg. This is Clayton Collier speaking and reminding you to do as the Duzums do. Let Duz, the new kind of soap, do everything in your wash.